Shawty, she a freak, 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, it's a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. Oh yeah, man. Shawty's in that man.
Your travels here was nice and easy.
Yes, it was. I mean, this is like my second time.
Okay,
yeah.
I can drop you back.
Second K.
Instead of you have it.
No, it was my third time.
In Ireland?
Yeah.
You've been here 3 times already.
Yeah,
I don't know you so cold.
I'm not, don't worry. Third time's the charm, don't worry. You will never see me. Oh. You know, today I wanted to cancel. But I was like, God, I cannot cancel. Because he told me like 2 weeks ago about this thing. Yeah. And I was supposed to meet up with Cici. Cici was the one that recommended this podcast as part of my
Shout out
Cici. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, so I was like, no, be brave, come outside. You can do this. Like, hey.
Is it your first time on a podcast?
Yes, this is my first time on a podcast.
Okay. Ooh. Are you a talker? Like, do you like to speak?
Yes, I do like more of like radio and all. So I've done a lot of radio interviews. So it's really comfortable. Like it's quite similar.
Okay.
For me.
It's radio but on camera.
Yes.
Radio but on camera.
And I've been on, so anytime I'm always on the radio, I'm always on the...
Me?
Yeah.
I'm always on the radio with like women.
I like getting now.
So I'm always on the radio with like, you know, women. So like the last radio interview I had before I came, so I was with like a bunch of women. Oh my God, I enjoyed myself. We're talking about a lot of things. If she was like, you know what, after your competition, you're going to come back and give us a recap. I was like, yeah, this was good. Yay. So I was like, yeah, podcast. Of course, I can do a podcast.
Yeah. Get the gist. This is the best podcast to do. There's other podcasts, by the way. There's other podcasts to do. Forgetting the gist, forgetting like, you know, the spicy stuff and like just
we've also done small pageantry. Me too. I did it in Ireland and same as her.
Yeah.
So we got little. We didn't reach your standard, you know, the international standard. Your international standard is where they are flying you to different countries to compete. That's an international. You're an international babe.
I won't lie. I'm grateful though. Like I'm grateful for this opportunity. Like this is an opportunity a lot of girls would, you know, want to, like, they will give their all and everything. So I'm just grateful that, you know, it just came to me because there was no national competition for Miss Multiverse Nigeria. So they just literally appointed me. So I'm just grateful everything just worked. Because, man, I don't know. Favor really works. Like, people just favor people and,
And God did.
How did you get appointed?
So I think one of the requirements is you have to have done a national competition before. So I did one in 2022, which, you know, I won. I presented Nigeria. I came back and all. So that was one of the requirements. And also my coach is a really nice person. So she just, you know, pitched myself to the owner of the organization. Like, yeah, you know, she fits the
criteria.
Yes, for the organization. The organization, So we had a lot of things in similar, and that was how it just happened. Yeah, I'm really excited, but I'm just trying to maintain my steez, you know.
This new word, like this new word, steez. I'm really loving it. Like I love
what
how
does
like.
it mean?
Yeah,
I'm not Gen Z.
I know it's like a.
You're Gen Z.
Decorum.
It's like God. I'll think you're Gen Z. I'm proud of you. I like that.
Thank you.
Like.
I'm a millennial.
It's like demure slash.
No, steez is like big person they do too much, like composure, like
I like
guys,
this name.
You know, like you guys, like even
calm
if
down.
You go calm down, digest down where like just.
I saw
STEEEZE like
I saw STEEEZE like online for the first time this week.
I've never seen it,
and I felt like old. I was like, wow, I've reached adulthood.
New to me as well.
Really?
You're came in recently.
I've never seen it.
I'm trying.
I didn't even hear the word when you were. It's not to you repeated it. I was like,
I've been seeing it online. Like, but to be honest, like. When I think of STEEEZE, I just think of like a guy trying to move to me and have like maximum decorum.
Oh no!
Like
it's
he's trying to like remain really cool.
We've been doing this thing in school for like so long ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and I understand these Ghanaians, they want to come and behave like it's their own, but it's not their own. It's our own. We are the ones that have it. Like, you calm down. It's our own. But the thing is, like, STEEEZE is your persona.
Yeah.
Yes, STEEEZE is very you can customize it to fit, you know, to suit yourself.
Yeah.
So for a lot of people, STEEEZE is composure. Some people STEEEZE is like, don't let them know your next move.
Yeah.
Like, so
that's exactly what I mean. Like,
cool.
when a guy's approaching you and he has to, because he knows you're that babe, he needs to remain
be
composed.
unpredictable. You know, keep that mystery.
I think like swag.
When you saw the word
of.
when you saw the word STEEEZE, right? Did you know the meaning without knowing it? I feel like it's like a word that you know the meaning without even.
I agree.
STEEEZE.
Yeah. If I was like, babe, like, oh my gosh, she has so much STEEEZE, you'd be like,
Exactly.
STEEEZE. Yeah.
I like it, man.
I do like it.
It's aura.
Yeah,
I like
Aura.
it.
Aura. I love that's
Aura.
a new one as well. Like Aura on 1000. Aura. So let's
yes,
say for example, let's say
Mindset.
for example, you could walk into a shopping mall and your aura's at 1000. If you accidentally trip on air, your aura is -2.
I'm telling you, aura is going down, man. Like, hey.
It just goes down. Like if you just like your bags fall on the floor, aura -5. Like
Then I live on aura -5. I'm
Yikes.
clumsy. I'm so clumsy. I trip over everything. I drop everything.
Girls,
I lose everything.
I got these boots, for my winter boots. You
Yeah.
get me? And I just trip over them all the time. Like
They're
they're
big,
big chunky yokes. You get me? But I'm literally just strutting, and then bam, and it's so awkward because I'm doing it every day and where people like it's not even like it's a flat surface, and I'm just like, ooh, oops.
do you guys like walking in heels?
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
it.
I didn't last Friday though.
And this is why I don't like cold countries. I'm so sorry. Like, sorry to you guys, but I like my dresses and my heels and my everything.
Me
Like,
too. I love it, but I feel like with age, the less I can stand in them. Like the less that I can withstand. Like I'm nearly 30, so by the time you're pushing that nearly 30, we don't want to be walking in heels. Like I'll show up to the party in heels, but I'ma bring slides. I have to.
I don't like people that take their heels off in the motive.
oh my God, me too. I'm like, sister,
This is
why
a
you
gender.
looking at you,
This
Ross?
is a gender. It's okay. I'm
Looking
the
at
only
you.
one.
Looking
I
at
said
you.
it's all right.
Like the only
I'll
arch
bring
I've
out my
been given is the arch of my heel.
Tory Burch. I'll be okay.
But-
Y'all can judge me.
If
I'm comfy.
If I'm taking my heels off, the night is over.
Yeah, I might just
Wow.
Like,
Yeah,
I
the night is
confirm
over.
pain.
Yeah,
like,
me
You
too.
know, I have I'm going to revisit this question in 5 years. I'm going to revisit it. 'Cause 25, 26. I'm going to revisit it.
But like when you were 25, were you wearing heels? Like,
Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah.
Like you're wearing heels like me.
Yeah. I never went to any
I
motive
never
with
want to be like
slides.
girls again. I never want to be like
I
girls.
never went to
wanna be-
motives with slides. I'm
wanna
like, I
wear
used to be
heels
like
all
a
the time.
catwalk model. So it's like I was used to the heels. But now, pushing my 30s, hell no.
Really?
I'll show up. No, girl. I don't know. Maybe it's also the weights. I don't know.
love heels. I
It's
love
I love the way it makes your
hard.
legs look like even
yeah.
the arch on the foot.
Yeah.
10-10.
I'm just like when you go.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? I can't do stilettos no more, but it's stilettos I like.
That's a tough one. But to be honest, even
That's why I bring my
we both were
slippers. I'm compromising.
But on Friday, last Friday, a week ago today, yeah, I can walk in heels, but I need a bit of a sip of the good stuff, right? Because like my calf, when I tell you, my calf was literally spazzing out. Do you know what I mean? Like
It's also because, like, if you've noticed, like, Dublin City is like cobblestones.
Oh, bro.
It's like, that's the way it is. Like, the cobblestones and heels, they don't mix.
No uneven.
It's not a mixture.
Yeah,
But
no
you know
flat
what?
surfaces.
There's one time I was at a wedding in Nigeria and I needed to pee. And I had to use a public bathroom because I really needed to pee bad. And I tried to trek the streets of Nigeria in heels. I can't do that one again. I can't do that.
Wow.
The streets of Lagos.
Nah, you can't do.
I don't recommend.
Let's get the intro.
Okay, so welcome back to GTG, baby.
vibes.
Your weekly subscription to the Jizz. And we've got an extra beautiful guest here. Now, because I'm Yoruba and your name is Igbo,
Yeah.
Allah Magbami, God will help me. Chiwendu.
yes, Chiwendu.
Hey!
Chiwendu.
We thank God. Because I was like, I felt like I was going to fry that.
Chiwendu, yeah.
Everyone thinks I'm Igbo, you know. Every time I get introduced to people, they always think I'm Igbo and I don't see it.
Don't mind these Igbo people trying to claim you. It stands on your Yoruba ground.
So are you
Yes, I'm a Yoruba
Are
me.
you Igbo or Yoruba?
I'm Igbo.
She's Igbo.
Okay.
Chiwendu.
I feel like only Igbo women can handle Igbo men.
I agree,
I feel like if you're outside the Igbo something, good luck.
I agree.
Good luck. Because like, there's a certain level of steez Igbo women have that can handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's about steez
What do you
because a woman is a woman, a man is a man. But Igbo men,
I'm not romantic.
I agree. Very, very. They're just there.
Wait, Igbo men are not romantic.
No.
They're okay. So if you compare them with other tribes,
Yeah.
you know they are not romantic.
Who do you
At
think is the
all.
most romantic tribe?
I think it's Yorubas, but they're full of
Yoruba.
they're liars though. That's the
No,
problem.
That's the thing. All of them are liars. That's all of them are liars. Maybe a Yoruba man will just tell an obvious lie, but all of them are liars. So pick your poison.
True.
No, it's true because you know this idea of Yoruba men like Yoruba. See, an Yoruba man will be lying and be looking you into the eyes and be like, you know, he will still keep his teeth and be lying. But a Yoruba man will just tell an obvious lie. Yeah. So as women, we should just. This part just playing tricks. Pick your poison. Like just pick the one that. Yeah. Women are just annoying with the lie. That's the only thing. Like, an Igbo man, at least at some point, he'll not admit it and try to make it up to you. But Yoruba men will be like, no, I didn't. You did it. I saw you there. Well, they will be telling you.
I once saw this TikTok or reel on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure this man has to be like Igbo. He basically made the girl kneel down to collect the ring when he was proposing. Wow. And I was like, that has to be an Igbo man.
Maybe the man will take her to Jerusalem. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm just...
That is crazy, right?
You know,
CC space, yeah.
I saw a statement, right? Sorry, let me get the statement, guys. Oh my gosh, where is it? Yeah. A lot of girls are happy because they don't take men seriously anymore.
Yeah. Including their fathers, No,
she ate with that.
No, because I mean, I have Igbo people as uncles, dads, so like, just do what you want to do. No, like, I'm being honest, like for real.
There's this TikTok.
Just do what you want to do. When me personally, this is my experience, and this is why I've had like great experiences with men. You understand? Whatever they say, just behave like you're not hearing it. I'm telling you, like, just
wait, let me get my notes.
I'm serious. Just behave like I have a younger brother too. Like, I watch his relationship with his girlfriend. I always tell her, just behave, act very, very. Learn how to act. Act like you're listening. Like, oh my God, listen, Kiniko, do what you want to do. He'll be fine. I'm telling you. And I'm the first. So I'm an Ada. My name is Adobe. Dealing with my dad, very easy for me. People will be like, how come? Because they think he's a difficult man. That's what they think. Because they're always trying to exchange. Igbo men don't like it. They don't like when they're talking, you're throwing words back at them. I'll just look at him. When you finish talking, if I say I am going and I'm coming back by 12, you will see me by 12. If you like, speak to the moon, come back. It's your personal problem. Deep down in their mind, they already know the type of person they are dealing with. And they already know they are going to accept you because you're their child. So, of course, he's just going to express himself. He's the man. Allow him talk. When he's done talking, say, okay, sir, or okay, baby, whatever, relationship you are with that man, Charlie is an Igbo person, say, okay, sir, or okay, baby, and do exactly what you were going to do. And you will come back. You come back now. Are you running? You're not running. You will come back.
No, you ate that.
I like this.
You know, one thing I've actually started doing is like, I will say something, and if you don't hear it, okay, I'll just be like, okay.
And just leave it at that.
Period.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Okay.
I'm stubborn. I'm doing what I want. Like 100%.
Right. So gist of the week. Obviously, Young Thug is free.
Woo, woo, woo.
Let it go. Is crazy.
Whoa, the fact that he pled guilty to 6 charges is crazy.
Sorry, how can you be on house arrest for 35 years?
He's probation.
Probation,
yeah. 35 years. He sneezes in the wrong direction. He's going back to jail to serve.
He sneezes in the wrong direction.
Sneezes.
Oh, sneezes. Like,
hey, Gen Z.
Probation.
He's messed up.
35 years? Like, what age is Young Thug? He's definitely 30.
32, I think.
Yeah, so he's going to be like...
70.
What's the life expectancy?
You know what?
She goes, what's 70. The life expectancy?
I'm literally gonna look it up. I'm like, Young Thug, his age. So he is 33 years old. Yeah.
So 68. No.
To retirement age.
Yeah, 68.
Yeah, right.
So I think the reason why they did that was that the whole point of taking this to court was that they felt like he was the leader of a gang. Hence why he was on RICO. So they just want to make sure he's 100% not back in that gang life. Majority of 70-year-olds wouldn't really be involved in gangs too tough like that. They train the younger boys to be stepping up at that stage. Everyone just has them in the background for respect. Like, you don't play with them.
But like, so you've pled guilty to all these like heinous crimes.
Yeah.
And you're on probation for 35 years. Whereas there's some people in prison for like robbing chewing gum. And they're in prison for life.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy that Young Thug's out. Nobody come for me, but like
It is
maybe
wild.
the prison system needs to be fixed.
But like you said though, it's what's that word? That nice word you use?
Heinous.
No.
Oh.
The prison is
Privatized.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
Prisons are privatized. So obviously, like the person that got arrested for chewing gun, the person that has 6 counts of violence or whatever you did. Do you know what I mean? It's the same because of privatization of
prisons for sure.
And like the way it kind of worked was like they actually charged him at first. Like that's since he pled guilty, he was pleading guilty, and that was supposed to be the sentence, but it was all left to the judge. So it was supposed to be like serve 20 years in prison, then it was supposed to be like 15 in probation, and then it was like something to do with like 5 years or something that he's already served. I don't think
it was 40 years.
40 years in total, exactly. Wow. But because he's already been in jail for a couple of years, they were like, okay, if we let you go today, you have to serve the rest of the sentences under probation. But it's like a lot of these things are going to be like, he can't be seen with certain people, like certain rappers, certain people who are part of gangs, or else he'll be back in prison. So it's nearly not a win. They want, literally, they're waiting for him to slip up.
Yeah.
But unless he actually decides to really leave this life, he'll be fine. But how's he going to do that, being Young Thug?
Yeah, he's got his babes.
I mean, look at
Mariah the scientist. That babe that was literally out here picking up
Hello,
prison.
Jeffrey.
My God, could never be me.
That's so funny.
Could never.
Talking about criminality, did you hear about the girlfriend that poisoned her boyfriend's stew, pepper soup?
Oh, Jesus.
And then, but I think the boyfriend didn't eat it, but his friends did, and they all died.
Hey.
Our wife.
That's crazy.
In the model.
This girl is funny.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
sorry. All right.
No, I love it.
R.I.P. to them, but
Bro,
I hold my
Reed,
peace.
you get that like our wife. So basically, right? When this girl, she's a girlfriend and she has a boyfriend, and the boyfriend is cheating on the girlfriend, but all the guys know. So obviously the girl will come around and they'll be like our wife, knowing damn well that the boyfriend is cheating.
Oh,
yeah.
So the our wife people are good, you know, like,
That's what they get for lying. That is crazy.
God, I get it.
That is crazy.
I know.
Were they able to prove it was her though?
It was her, man.
it was her now. She's such a. I'm so sorry. I'm so in as much as I want to, say R.I.P. This is wrong. This is right. Like I'm just like what? Like hey, like all of you like that? Like, pepper soup, really?
Pepper soup.
Hey,
Like,
pepper soup.
No, but that is crazy.
because of death.
To actually physically
Let's not even laugh,
poison.
but rest in peace. But like,
Girls
yeah,
are literally on their verge of vengeance. Same with like that girl who drove her boyfriend through the Mexico border, knowing damn well he couldn't get back.
I'm so proud to be part of this generation of women. Like, we do our own back. Hey, forgiveness, care?
Bro,
No, we don't
the
forgive
story
you.
on TikTok where the wife lied to the husband about being a gang lord, and
Yes. And so basically, did you watch it? Do you know it?
That one, she really.
Do you want to tell the story?
No, don't worry. Hey.
So she knew her man was cheating. So she plotted this thing where it was basically like she sent him a message saying that a gang would come after him if he didn't murder the person he was cheating on his wife with and her husband. So he goes into the house, offs all of them, and then gets into the car, and his wife is in the car. So something happens and they're like on a high speed chase or something like that. And I don't know if it was, I can't really remember too tough. It was like he was about to be caught by the police. So he ended up killing his wife and him, or they got into like a car crash. But anyways,
Yeah, they all died.
They all died, but he died not knowing it was his wife who set him up. Wow. There was no gang trying to kill him.
But like, I know
vengeance to the death.
That man might even go to hell and his wife will go to heaven. You see, this life, you can't predict it though. R.I.P. to them, Sha.
This girl.
We move. He brought it upon himself.
He did.
We'll be fine.
He really did.
Another last of the week is obviously Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey!
Did you see that?
I saw bits. Like, so did she or didn't she?
She did. She came out and she basically lied to Gayle King that saying that she didn't knock Tory Lanez, and she was like, I did once or twice on a drunk night. Yeah, so she was denying that she didn't, but she did.
But why did she deny it? Like, why
I think it's because like she didn't know Gayle King was gonna ask her like on a live stream. Like that was supposed to be talking about her shooting, not talking about her sex life. Like, what? I deny it too. I take that shit to the grave.
I get why she lied.
100%.
100%. Like,
100%.
If you lied, why did you then go online to talk?
No, I don't think she went online.
Music is dropping.
No, definitely. Music must be dropping. It's great promo.
She's a very smart artist.
But I don't know if she went online though, if it was leaked.
I lost my virginity.
I don't know if it was leaked or she went online though.
What?
I don't know if it was leaked or she went online. That doesn't look like she physically put that up. It looked like she was having a conversation with someone and it was like recorded and leaked.
Yeah.
It does. She didn't go into her story being like, yeah, so you know the way I was on Gayle King.
But like the person interviewing her was who?
She was Gayle King is one famous like reporter or something in America.
Oh, he's a he.
It's a she.
Oh, it's a she.
So yeah, she now asked her, "Oh, did you like sleep with Tori?" And she was like sexually? She's like, no. I would do that shit too.
When she said like sexually, you did it.
Did you do it?
She's about to lie.
Oh my god! Wow.
What? Yeah. I would take that shit. I would deny, but Peter. I'm denying every nigga out there.
I think Demi's on the button right there. I think
music is dropping.
If she drops a song in a couple of days. We all know why.
Yeah, with Tory Lanez sample.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
I'm getting deported.
That's so crazy.
You know, through the phone. You know, you get the he's like doing a remix, a feature through the phone, like in prison. Like
that's
how it's gonna be. Literally.
Even I have a gist of the week.
Go on.
You know, Bobrisky tried to flee Nigeria.
Push leave my guy and my baby alone.
Oh, you love it. You love Bob.
I love Bob.
Hey. So he was on a flight, and then they came to get him off of it because he's not allowed to leave the country because he's still going through court with the whole spray money situation.
Which is crazy. Like,
I see, like, Bobrisky, we love you. Bobrisky has constantly rendered Lagos motherless for a very long period of time. Can you just, control the mouth and just stay in Lagos? Because I don't really understand. Like, there are a lot of people after, her life, and I feel like she's being targeted for the wrong reasons. Nigeria, we have a lot of things going on. Like, trust me, Bobrisky is the risk.
The employment rate is trash.
I'm telling you, Bobrisky is literally like the list of our problems now. Like, Bobrisky is not supposed to be on any blog, in any news. Like, we have a lot of issues that we are dealing with. This woman is basically being targeted for a reason. They should please leave our mommy of Lagos somewhere. I feel like Lagos has been so motherless without her. She needs to come back to her throne and just,
sit there and look pretty.
I'm telling you, it's our every Saturday Owambe and a Snapchat. Like, please, people should leave her alone for us.
Yeah, I think there's just so many other issues to focus on, to be honest.
Speaking of, I've got some Irish gist.
Go on.
Oh, right? Go on.
You know that there was a fake parade yesterday in Ireland because of Halloween. So basically online, people were saying that there's a parade going on in town. And like thousands of people went into O'Connell Street yesterday and there was no parade.
Really? In 2024?
How did people get bamboozled?
But everyone is saying
on Facebook a lot,
on the book face,
Yeah, people are so easy.
I'm not Facebook, so I missed that one.
Do you ever hear the day that people were saying that the Lewis is free? There was one day that the Lewis is free and everyone was posting online, and then the Lewis Twitter page had to be like, it's not free. Sorry, the Lewis is the tramps in Ireland, and everyone was saying that it's free for one day. Like, it's free today.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, oh my God, it's free day for the Lewis. But the tramp people had to go on Twitter to be like, yeah, it's not free today. Like, please pay for your tickets.
I'm sure those ticket collectors would have been standing at the edge of they would have got their yearly commission that day.
Facts, man.
Bro.
They don't even be checking me no more.
Really?
There's been times where they've come and I've had my ticket ready, knowing damn well I did pay, you know what I'm saying? And they'll just skip me. Is it because I'm black? Is it? Do they think?
You look like you paid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You look like you're not broke.
They just be waking me up in the mornings.
Wait, did they touch you?
Yeah.
What?
Have you ever seen them wake up people?
They wake you up now?
Yeah, they wake you up, yeah. Because people were faking it. Do you know what I mean? Going to see this. So they're like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Hey, by force.
Yeah.
Against your own will?
Yeah, like for 150 or something. Like, do you know what I mean?
Just relax.
That's crazy.
Annoying me. But I wanted to ask because obviously Demi went on to. She's an influencer. She went on to Lagos meets London. Was it London meets Lagos?
Oh, okay. I think
Lagos meets London.
London meets Lagos. It's
LMN,
meeting the other.
LML. And she was like, Nigerian women are boujie-er than London women.
Hey.
They're from British girls. What do you?
Lagos meets London.
Lagos meets London.
What was the context?
So she made an example that like when you go to like a Nigerian wedding, everybody's dressing nice. If you like, you as a bride, don't pick a style that your guests will not beat. That's on you. Because in Nigeria, it's our personal mission to look good all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so of course, a lot of people are going to think that because I'll use myself as an example. Practically speaking, of course, you can be able to afford to look a certain way in that country. Let's be honest right now. Things are relatively, especially if you can juggle between the two, things are relatively more accessible when you're in Nigeria. You can you can get someone to do your hair, makeup, nails, everything at such a good, like at good price. And, you know, it's cold. We are not going to be wearing tube ashrebi in this place. Of course, they are going to be wearing it in the hot place. Like, these things are not things that you can easily get in Ireland here. The whole Owambe look, the whole, you know, where I stay, because I stay close to my school, Unilag, you can literally count like 100 nail, lash, frontal shops. That's why you like babes are always looking fine, because before they come to class, everything is all done, the nails, everything. You won't think they're doing ashrebi in our classes. They're not doing ashrebi. It's just access. It's easily accessible. So access really plays a very big role, because look at Dirty December is coming now. Dirty December is coming. There are going to be a lot of, you know, British Nigerians, American Nigerians. Everybody's going to be coming. Everybody's going to be looking their A game. Everybody, they are coming for holiday. They don't expect them to do the same thing they are doing while they are here, while they are in Nigeria on holiday, to be the same thing they are going to do when they go back home. Of course, they don't have that time. Of course, they don't have that luxury. Of course, it's not easy to get someone. Easily get someone that will sew your 100,000 naira Ashwebi Express. I'll be at home. They will just give
conversion as well.
It's true. It's true. You cannot easily just get someone to do your dress and do it very. Do you know what Nigerian tailors are doing with dress? Like what they do to your clothes.
I called
Give them 3 days.
My mom is in Lagos right now. And I told her, can you get this? And she was like, oh, if you send me your measurements, they will build it to your body.
I'm telling you.
I just don't have anyone to do my measurements. And these outfits are insane, and they're less than €100.
I'm telling you, leave Instagram vendors alone. Just leave the ones you're seeing on Instagram. Actually go to local stores. They would make your outfit. Like, you don't expect British Nigerians here to get the same quality, if you understand what I'm saying. They would do everything for you, down to the fabric, the stoning, the lining, the pleating. They would pay attention to your outfit. Yes, you don't like, the comparison is so weird because, and this is one of the things, right? They always like to compare women. They don't compare what's the surroundings. There are a lot of things that actually, they're always like, oh, Lagos girls versus London. They're the same girls. Keep quiet. It's the same people. It's the same, just makeup. Like,
Nigerian babes aren't wearing PLT. They're wearing handmade clothes.
Exactly. True. You're even saying handmade. You'll be surprised that a lot of, outfits that we thrift a lot of outfits. It's all about the full look. It's all about the packaging. And a lot of Nigerian girls, I have to give it to them, they know how to style themselves. So because they have easy access to these things, they can play around accessories, belts, bangles, headpieces. See what happened at a lot of what's the name of this conference that a lot of women, Nigerian women, they did this. Is it in Dubai? One of these Arab. Look at their facilitator was facilitating. It was a facilitator first. Because when I was looking, honestly, when I was looking at the videos on my TikTok, I was like, hey, like I was not even listening to what they were saying. I was so distracted.
There was Keisha,
I was like,
Brenda.
I'm talking about Gen Z women. But they were so good. They looked so beautiful. These are not Gen Z women.
I do also think Nigerian women are more creative with what they wear than hair. I think like hair is more trends. In Nigeria, it's not trends because everyone is creating their own styles.
There's even a Nigerian hairline.
Yeah, that low hairline now that everyone is doing.
Looks like Megamind a little bit.
I just think Nigerians are just very, very creative, even with like their designers. Like the dresses that I've seen Vicky James creates. I'm just gonna say her because she's one of the biggest. How does her brain work like that? Right. Like I look at her dresses and I'm like, this is insane. I just think they're more creative in Nigeria, whereas in Europe is more trends. Everyone's hopping on trends. Look at all the New Balance shoes. Like in Nigeria, you won't see a bunch of people trying to all wear the same shoes. People are trying to be different.
Exactly, and you can't even pay them enough. So you can't even pay a Nigerian creative enough for the value they will give you. You know, as a model, I work with like a lot of creators like makeup, hair, stylists. I know sometimes it can be pricey, but I don't think you can pay these people enough because once you come out, if you're in any part of this world, they will know it's a Nigerian designer. They would know, like 100%. Once they see. So if somebody comes out with a Vicky James piece, you already know. No, it's Vicky James. And that's why I'm so disappointed where we are today in Nigeria. Like, where we are fashion-wise, we are not supposed to be there. We've gone far. A lot of Nigerians have done the work.
Even makeup.
I'm telling you, we've done when it comes to work, we've done the work. It's just the system. We've gone so far. A lot of the makeup trends that we see now, it was probably started by, somebody is doing one. It looks very weird at the beginning. All of a sudden, everybody's trying to do the very same thing. And this, no offense to you Ghanaians, but again, you will not be trying to
Ghanaian, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, before you know it, they will not say, "Oh, they took it from us." Come, relax. We are all in one. Relax.
We're family. We're in this together. I thought the Nigerian hairline style wig was weird at first, but now I'm seeing all the girlies do it. They just perfected it more. I really like it.
I don't like it too.
I think you shouldn't do it unless you have a low hairline. Why are you giving yourself a low hairline?
Exactly. Sometimes it looks
like the one where it just looks like
like M W
I say it's
upside down V,
and
it's not just like a low hairline. They're also giving them the cow's lick. What's that called? The widow's peak. The widow's peak. So it's a widow's peak with a low hairline. As a low hairline babe, I'm not even trying to have that shit. Like guys,
sometimes the frontal do be drawing the eyebrows, like
like I literally have a 1 finger space between my hairline and my eyebrow.
That shit stresses me out.
It does.
And you also have lashes on your eyes as well.
Yeah,
how you wash your face?
Much.
You don't wash your face.
It's
properly.
too much. I showed it to Naomi.
Thank you, God. I'm so. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
You know what? That's why when I'm going on holiday, I can't have a wig and lashes. It's just too much for me.
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna wash my face properly. The girls that do it, kudos to y'all. Because I
wash my face properly.
I thought I was not.
I'll do lashes, but I won't do wig. I don't do wig on holidays. I can't do both. You're right. It's just.
Sometimes I don't even do both. I just fix my hair and I carry my eyes like that. Like I'm happy looking like a lizard sometimes. Like don't worry. Cause sometimes that thing can be very, very uncomfortable. The lashes. It looks so aesthetically pleasing and everything. I'm like, ain't I woman enough? Like sometimes I can't do all these things at the same time. Like.
Sometimes it's stressful.
Please let the girls breathe.
Talk about women breathing, right? I want to touch on maintaining your beauty standards when in relationships, marriage, and even friendships. How do you girls do it?
Maintaining the beauty standard.
Yeah.
This weave has been in my head for 7 weeks.
Yikes.
That should even tell you how much.
She washes it, guys.
I do. I do wash it in the shower. The hair, shampoo, conditioner, and I have everything. This thing that scratches your scalp too. Don't worry, it doesn't smell.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's hard.
How do you do it, Ree? Especially as
But see, this one's a natural fine babe, so I really want to skip her.
Yeah, like
this one is she's a natural fine babe.
She is naturally gorgeous, but even as a mother, how are you maintaining and in a relationship, maintaining the beauty standard? Because you're killing it, girl.
Girls.
Sometimes you have your days.
No, that's what I was about to say. I was
Since the 12-week blow dry, babe, I actually nearly think it's perfection. Like, I look at you and I'm like, perfect eyebrows, perfect cheekbones. She has pretty good skin as well.
No, I don't have good skin. I don't have good skin.
No, but you trust me, your skin is not bad.
It could be worse.
It could really be worse. So it really could. So it's like, I look at it and I'm like, Ree's actually one of those babes that can actually just wake up in the morning, put her head in a bun and walk out.
One mascara.
If even. You're actually just that naturally fine, girl.
I don't think so.
She's being humble. She's being humble.
No, I think that, to be honest, cause girls, I'm in the 9 to 5, and I have to be in the office every day. I just stopped caring. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, as you said just there, Demi, like, how to, as mom, like, if you see me on the day-to-day, like, people have stopped me and been like, oh my God, I watch your podcast. You didn't see me. Do you know what I mean? You did not see me like this. Do you get me? You know
it's not me.
No, it's not me. Like, I gotta remember, like, when you, like, if you pull up to my house and I'm not ready, like, I'm wearing random pajamas, they're not matching, my hair is, like, in a mess. I probably have baby food on me, do you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, I just have to firm it, do you know what I mean? Because I don't have the time. But I think, like, wash your face, like, do the basics. Wash your face. Like, make sure you use the cleanser. Make sure that you're clean, do you know what I mean? And just, you know, the slick back, that always helps.
I love the slick.
The slick back always works, do you know what I mean? Yeah, or the hairband, remember? The edge. Yeah,
the one that Dongo insulted you over.
The one I actually haven't worn again since he said it.
She came in with a hairband one time, and the guy in the podcast was like, "You look like this wrestler. Like, what are you wearing?"
God, that was a funny time. You have to clip it.
We insert that photo of you and the wrestler.
But you guys remember when I used to come up on the pod, and I was in my
tracksuits.
Pregnant days, prego days, and I was sitting there, and I was like this.
It must have been so tough, like trying to like maintain. It just didn't exist. It's just.
I don't know how I didn't get fired. I don't know how I didn't even get a verbal warning with the clothes I wore into work. Do you get me? Like, I didn't care. Like, it was days, like, even my babes was like, Reed, like, you're sort of, like, are you okay? Like, is there anything that I can do? Do you want me to drop you into work?
Anything I could do is crazy. You know, your man is looking at you like this and saying, babes, come on. Is there anything? What can I do?
At least your one, that's what you do. Mine is screenshotting me looking messy.
And then I'm like, you can drop me into work and I still do nothing. Wow. Bro, it's heavy,
that's crazy.
We make it true.
At least he was able to help. So that's one thing you mentioned that's important. Like, in regards to relationship and, you know, raising the kids, well, your partner actually helping you.
Yeah.
Like, make things that bit
pay to get her toes done. Pay for her to get a facial. Take her to a spa.
Do you get?
You know, being a woman is hard. Like, you gotta shave, you gotta wax, you gotta laser, you gotta do your nails, you gotta do your lashes, you gotta do your hair.
And don't miss out on the little things either. Do you know what I mean? Like, that actual emotional support. People need it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you can't, like, especially, like, if you're having a bad day, do you get me? Like, you need someone that can, like, regulate, like, help regulate your emotions sometimes. You know what I mean?
Being a woman is hard. I'm just a girl. I'm just literally just a girl.
I'm just living.
I feel like I'm lucky enough to, like, have...
She said she'd rather be a woman than be a man.
No, I do. I
agree. I agree.
I feel like if I'm not even...
Now, the only thing that we can call out, right, is cramps. That's the one thing I don't want to deal with. Cramps. Period cramps.
I don't want the cramps. With you, can I say something? This might be a bit crazy, but obviously, as a woman with a coochie, you know what I'm saying? Stuff comes out of it sometimes, like the discharge. I would like a constantly dry coochie all the time.
No, but you need it lubricated, or else you end up in A&E.
No, lubricants, yes, when we're doing research after marriage. But when I'm not doing that or anything, like, I just want it to be just normal.
Yeah, men don't have to really deal with that.
You wish you had like a pause,
pause button.
Pause to not hold on.
Yeah. But like, it can be juicy when it needs to be juicy. So I'm saying, but if it doesn't need to be juicy, I don't want none of it.
Sure.
You know, I hear
it's working. It's working.
Yeah.
But I don't mind cramps. Like, and I don't mind cramps. Like, I don't know.
Hey.
You don't mind cramps?
Okay, obviously,
you're a thug, though.
Like,
you a gangster.
No, but you ever get, like, obviously, it's not that I love the cramps, right? But I swear, like, I miss them when they're gone.
Eh?
She said, eh?
No?
You miss this? What do you miss?
Like, just I don't know, that heavy pain.
Oh, are you saying because if you don't have cramps or period, it means something else?
No. I mean, actually, like, I like the, like, dull pain sometimes.
Oh, she's a masochist. There we go. That has to be it. She's a masochist.
No, like
100%. No. There's nothing in this world that can convince me.
Because pain is like...
I'm taking Buscopan, I'm taking Sulpidine, carrying...
Maybe it's the type of cramps you have, but the types of cramps I have, it's like pain that's trying to trick me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's painful, right? But it's like, you can't do shit about it. Wow. I'm not going nowhere. Like, you can't do shit, take all the pills you flipping want, you can't get rid of me. I'm gonna be here next month. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how the cramps feel. Like, and also, like, it just feels like sometimes it feels like there's rocks in my belly and they're moving around. Sometimes it feels like there's like a hot water. I'm using a hot water. It feels like there's a hot water bottle in my belly, weighing me down. Sometimes, and you know the stabbing pain you get in your bum.
The stabbing pain in the bum.
Do you miss that, Ree?
No.
Or you don't get that?
No, don't get that.
Oh, that's a symptom you get to avoid. This is why she likes cramps.
Exactly my point.
Sometimes it's annoying, man.
Like, I don't have that, like, dull, achy pain.
Wow. You've never had the stab in your bum?
No. What's the stab in the bum?
Girl, you don't want it.
I don't know about that one, but like...
Jenny, you're not allowed, sister!
No, but honestly, like, cramps, like, generally, I rarely ever have cramps, but... anytime I experience it, I just, if I say, oh, I love children, at that point, I don't know, really love you guys because I don't really know what's going on. Like, honestly speaking, like, the slightest tests, I will fail. Like, the slightest test when it comes to, like, endurance. I don't have, like, my pain level is just, I don't even like
carrying
bottles.
Do you wax or laser or shave yourself?
No, I use hair removal cream.
Okay.
Wait, that's true. Waxing. Hey,
I can't do waxing.
I didn't mind waxing either.
You're a thug.
I've waxed a couple of times. So what happened? Like, why I stopped
waxing? See the way I'm looking at Ree. She said, what?
Why did you stop waxing?
Because, like, there's a particular, God, I suffered. There's a particular guy. Hey, I went to get waxed. So they changed my, there's a particular, wax lady that I use. Yeah. She understands my body. Yeah. She knows me. She knows that, with her, it's never painful.
Yeah.
Yo, tell me why I saw this Asian woman. First of all, when I saw her, when I saw her, because, she's really, like, petite, I was like,
she's gonna be harmless.
Because assuming I knew, I would have run out. But, I was like, fine now. Mm-hmm. Hey, the first strip. I rose up. She said, like, hey, whoa. She was like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, can you go? I say, madam,
don't touch me.
What you're saying right now, I'm not understanding anymore. Please, I left too.
I can see the water in your eyes.
Appointment.
Can I tell you something? No,
the one strip was there, like just the one strip. I saw it. I even saw the undergrowth. Everything. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Because what? No, I'm not doing.
I heard that. There was one time where, like, I went to wax for the first time. I won it it was even free.
That was your
you
first
went
mistake.
to suffer for free.
Yeah.
She waxed it once. I said, okay, cool, I can take that. She waxed it twice, and when she gets to the, excuse my French, the lips.
Yeah.
I said, thank you. It just looked like an unfinished fade. I just had to get up.
Not unfinished fade.
I've never waxed.
Cream.
No, but I had an allergic reaction to hair removal cream.
Yeah, me too.
Not even to hair removal cream.
Yeah, I have.
So bad that one of my lips swole to the point I couldn't wear underwear to work. I literally had to go underwearless to work, and, like, I could look down and I was looking at my lips.
Yeah.
What? You both felt it? Go us!
We're gonna call this pod pussy problems.
Oh,
no, I'm being dead ass. I had an allergy reaction, and one side swole so much more than the other to the point I couldn't wear underwear for days.
That's crazy.
Like, it was really bad, and I've never gone back to hair removal cream since then.
No, yeah.
I wax and not wax. I laser.
Laser. I need to
way
get
better.
into the laser.
The only thing is that obviously, like, the only women in my life that have seen my coochie are black women. But obviously, I'm in laser now, and it's so white woman laser. So I'm just like, what does she like? How does she look? How does she feel like looking at my coochie? Like,
I'm sure she's seen so many of them.
And also the embarrassing thing of turning over and opening your cheeks as well.
Yeah, that's
yeah. The first time I walked, I was like, hey, all this hiding,
you have to do
all for nothing. Like,
exactly.
They've seen it
Literally,
all.
they've seen it all.
What
he says, they've seen it all.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's male waxers. Who goes to them?
But I'm not gonna go to them.
I would never.
I don't even trust male doctors. I'm so sorry. Like,
the
male species in the
as well.
Like, I don't even trust them as doctors. I don't trust you guys as doctors, lecturers. Like, please, all of you. I don't know.
Oh, that's because they're
famine. I don't know. All of you, I don't know. You need laborers. I don't know. Like,
I wanted to ask you guys. Can you tell a lot about a man by his lock screen, his screensaver?
A lot of them tend to not have much on their screensaver.
True. I agree.
You guys, apparently, like, if obviously, I think on Dongo's pod, Smiley said that like if he's like plus 26 and he has a football on his lock screen, it's a red flag.
Everything's a red flag now. So can people just leave? Red, green, orange. Let's just be happy, I beg. Don't get stressed.
There was this one time I was in Cancun and I was just walking over and me and this guy made contact across the street. And obviously, like, I was walking that, guys, I promise, I was walking that way. And obviously, he stopped me. And we were talking, and he was just flirting a little bit. I looked on his phone screensaver, and it was him and his girlfriend.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Oh, God, I knew to see,
like,
and I was like, because obviously what happened was he wanted to put my number in his phone. He opened his phone quick. Fast. But I saw that shit. But even I said, go back. What's that?
Why did you? Oh, no. Miso.
What she should have done, tell us.
Oh, God, you behave like you are the fool. You act like you are the idiot. You even allow him collect the number.
Okay.
And you move away from, because men are very scary. You'll be surprised. A lot of them, when they now know that, you've caught up to them, they might switch it up on you and, you're on vacation and everything.
Yeah.
You just turn a blind eye. We don't like.
He wasn't fine enough to do.
You see, he wasn't fine enough to.
But even then, like, to be honest with anyone, like, let's say, because I hear your strategy, I hear what you're saying, but like, he wasn't fine enough for me to be stupid.
Exactly.
There's some men that I'll just be stupid.
But
like when it comes to when I know there's another woman in the picture, I just don't bother because I don't really like fighting. Like I don't really like trying to.
I want him to get caught. But I'm a bell his phone on the hour every hour.
I like to, exactly. I like when they send that hi and I send the hi, and when they're typing, I now block them. I love it. Go like I've done one for my women. Like I've done one for the team. Like do you know what it needs to be typing and it's like, oh God, and that thing can pain. Because I'm used to Nigerian men. That thing can pain them.
Yeah.
So I did this to someone, and they later saw me outside when I was having brunch with my friends. Like he couldn't hold himself. He was like, I was talking to you and you mocked me. I felt so good.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know you. Me, K. I was like, do I know you?
That's my girl.
I don't know. I didn't know you.
That's my girl.
Who knows? Nobody knows you. I like that. Like, I actually like it because men do that to women a lot. Do you understand? So I'm just like, yeah, one for the team. Hi. Respond though. Make sure you must respond so that they will know that there's somebody behind the phone. Hi. It's also, they'll be typing something like along the lines of, oh, it's so nice. Black. When halfway, you just freeze. Like, it collects.
That actually has to be mad on the receiving
they won't
end.
believe their eyes. I'm telling you, they won't believe their eyes.
That's actually so good.
No, they won't believe their eyes. Like,
That's really funny.
On to the next. What's that nonsense?
Let's talk about you and your pageant journey.
Yes.
Our princess.
See how she's sitting up.
So, how did you start? How did you get? Well, I think you did tell us how it started.
Yeah, you were saying you were appointed this. Yes.
So, like, okay, so what's been like the good things and the bad things about
pageantry? Yeah.
Oh, pageantry in general, like pageantry from my own like standpoint, experiences. Okay. Yeah. So since I'm a Nigerian pageant girl, I would like to say pageantry is whatever you make it to be. So it's a very you can customize it to suit your own personality, your own, wherever you find yourself, whatever you're doing at that point in time, whether you're a student, whether you're working, is something that it's very flexible. You can flex with it and all, and still get to enjoy the journey. And like every sector in arts and entertainment, pageantry has its good sides, it has its bad sides. It's inevitable. You cannot avoid it. It's just something you have to live with, and it's something that will test you. So you have to be very prepared, and you need to learn how to manage every scenario, every situation, whether it's good or bad. You need to actually be very prepared. So that's just it. about pageantry in Nigeria. It's not easy. I respect pageant girls in Nigeria. It's not easy. Like, we see the work that some of them put. Some of them don't even get results, but I respect them. It's an everyday job.
You said before you won Miss Multiverse, you said that you were in a different one. What pageant was that?
Miss Ideal Nigeria.
Miss Ideal Nigeria. I've never even known that there were this many like pageants.
There are a lot. There are a lot of national pageants and there are a lot of international pageants that are gaining recognition. So it just gives people more opportunity to choose their niche, because every pageant is different. Every pageant knows what they are looking for. Every pageant knows the queen that he wants. They know the qualities and that's why I tell people, before you go for any pageant, make sure you do your research, because you might be thinking you are Miss Multiverse material, meanwhile you are Miss Ideal material. So some pageants, they want a reserved person, somebody that is at the back, somebody that, you know, has this kind of aura or has this kind of persona. So you need to do your research, know the people they've crowned for like 5-10 years, and understand the people, the group of people, the team of people managing the queens, so that you can get in check. Because most of the times, pageant girls just enter into these things without knowing. They think it's all about you know, pretty face. Yeah, fine, pretty face, all those things. But there are a lot of things that you cannot see when you're outside. So it's when, you know, you've been crowned, you now start seeing, oh, this is how the system is. Well, you know, the Nigerian system is not easy. It's when you're Miss so and everybody's looking at you. You're not like, oh, so this is it. Yeah, that is it. You need to make sure you do your research and take your time. You know, be very careful. I'm so glad with what is happening with the age restriction and all. People are pushing the age, you know, further and further. And yeah, they will continue to push that thing, because age is not a barrier. So women need to take their time. I'm tired of seeing girls in pageants. I'm so sorry. I don't believe that girls should be in pageant. I believe it's something that is for women, because we have a lot of work to do. So that's just it. And I'm happy. I'm happy the way pageants are going in Nigeria now. Like I'm happy for this great development, honestly.
Is there any, if you don't mind me asking for the tea, is there any ever like catty behavior or like, you know, women competition, bad vibes, bad energy?
Of course,
disrespect. How do you deal with that?
You just manage it. So me, I cope well, because on social media, if those kind of things, you know, I come across them, I don't respond. I think that's something I'm known for. I won't even acknowledge. I just move on. Yeah. At some point, when they know you're that type of person, they won't even bother, or they just put it there without even expecting anything from you. Like, so that's my own coping mechanism. Some people's, you know, every queen is different. People's coping mechanisms might even change. So some people they would, but me personally, I don't. So it's not worth it for me, right? So I always think about, you know, sorry to say, I don't bring my tribe into this, but I'm an Igbo girl.
Go on.
With me, it's all about profit and loss. So when I look at the situation and I'm like, what if I speak now? What am I going to gain out of it? If it's nothing, then I'm not saying anything. I'm so sorry. If you like, say, tag me 1,000 times. If I assess the situation and I'm like, what are you going to gain something good out of this? Are you going to, because literally you're representing a massive amount of people, and you know how Nigerians can be. We've seen how we are. Exactly. So I'm like, I'm not going to put myself out there because of, you know, gists or one weird comment, or some of these things are not even worth it. Let's be honest. You are the one that is even giving them relevance. You're the one that is thinking so deeply about all these things they are saying online. The moment you drop your phone, you just realize how irrelevant some of these things are. I'm telling you, like, so you want me to be on my phone? Hey, you did this. Oh, I didn't do it. No, this is not the court of law. Go and get, if you want this to be a real thing, get your lawyer. Let me get my.
Let's go on business.
Exactly. Let's go and get the money. You think you have money? Let's go and get it. If not, what am I replying you for? So that's just how I deal with things, honestly, and it has always worked for me. So like, there's nothing to even come for. Like, how can you be coming for me? Look at me. What do you want to come for?
That makes sense. Can I ask questions? So, like, what would be, like, the routine of a pageant day? Like, what's involved in the pageant day?
So, it's, so pageantry is very seasonal.
Okay.
Very, very seasonal. It's in hot. You have your hot moment. You have your cold moment. You have your... So, a regular day... So if I have like my international competition, the international competition actually like is like 50% of the work you are doing, because obviously they have to prep you to go and represent the country and all. It's full of media rounds, charity events, so irregularly, because I'm still a student, so I'm trying to like mix and match. I think it's very beautiful. My classmates have been very supportive. So like, yeah,
shout out to you guys.
Yeah, very, very supportive. Very, very, like, they're always like, you want to do this? We are here for you. Exactly. So like, I'm so, happy for them. So on the days I don't have classes, I get to do other things. I'm so glad. My manager is very, very stress-free. He knows my situation, he knows my schedule already, so we just mix and match. So on some days I have to do media rounds, TV, radio stations, TV stations. Some days I have to even meet with other queens from other pageants. Some days I have to meet with sponsors. Some days, so it's full of activities. The part I don't really like is the prep for the activities, but I like the activities themselves. Like I like it. It's beautiful. It's it makes you develop a strong sense of self. You really build your character when you start pageantry, and that's why I always say it's for women. Like, you are actually building your character, because anything that you do at that point in time can actually haunt you when you're in your 40s. So you have to be very, 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 very careful. You have to watch the way you talk, how you treat people, and just allow your personality still shine through while you're doing those things. So, there's nothing that I'm doing that anybody can't actually do. I always tell women, like, all these pageants, there's nothing that they're even doing that you can't do. If you
but
really
there's probably
put your
still some
mind to it.
qualities or traits and skills that you've developed and that you have that a lot of people don't.
Like communication, for one. I can tell for a fact, like, girl, you can talk and you talk very well.
Oh, yes, I'm glad.
And you know when to talk.
Yes.
And you know when to listen.
Like my mom. My mom taught me well.
Yeah.
Proud of her.
Did you always want to get into pageantry? Is this something that you imagined yourself doing while you were younger?
So I was a model, jejely modeling. I didn't even know I was going to do Miss Clinical Catwalk with sash. World peace. We want world peace. I never knew. It was all about, wear the clothes, go on the runway, and, that was it. But, I'm a big talker. And some part of pageantry has to do with talking. And, it sits well with my personality to be more of a pageant girl as opposed to being a model. It's pageantry just came out of nowhere. Literally, May 2022, somebody said, you need to go and do this Miss Ideal. You look like one of those Miss Ideal girls. I was like, hey, are they still selling the form? I bought the form. September, they crowned me. I was like, yeah. Within 1 year, your life can change. Wow, I've been sleeping on myself. I was like, and I was in year 1. Can you imagine?
What's year 1?
The first year of
uni.
Uni, okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
It wasn't easy, but I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for that experience. I don't take it for granted. A lot of I saw, oh God, you will see a lot of things will happen. Pageants? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
I think the good thing about like pageants as well, like in Nigeria, at least, they're like catering to you. Like when I did pageantry in Ireland, I was one of the first Black girls to ever do it. So it did not really cater to me. The makeup artist, guys, I remember we did this photo shoot and it was for our RSVP magazine, which is a big magazine here. They got like a white person to do my makeup. Guys, it looked like I was living in a casket. Shit. I looked grey. Like, you might as well have buried me. I looked close. I could have worn it as a Halloween costume. They just did not know how to do that. I won €1,000 worth of hair extensions that couldn't go in my hair.
What?
Yeah. So they gave me like microlinks. I have 4C hair. Like if I'm going to use tape into microlinks, they need to be yucky texture, like, the kinky texture. And I literally said this to them. And so all the prizes I won as a Black girl, I could not use.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
that was very traumatizing.
They've come a long way since then because there's been a lot more Black people who's winning it now. But I did not have the same experience in pageantry. So it would have been nice to have grown up in Nigeria to come and be you're one of these ideal babes. My head is swell.
My thing was, it's a bit sadder than yours in the sense of like, when I think it was Miss Dublin, I went and I invited my friends, but only my dad showed up. It was actually quite sad.
Who showed up?
My dad.
Yeah.
If you were to do
That's-
it now,
But like
You
I needed
got
to
a
win
friend
with
in-
votes.
If
So
you
obviously
didn't
all
know-
the like, you know, other girls, they had their families. You know, Irish people, they're family oriented.
You had to do.
every-
So
yeah,
one
the
with votes.
Yeah, votes. So obviously like you just have my dad. Shout out to him though. Love you, dad.
I'm telling you, like,
But like literally that's
But
so
if
the
you
time I
did
needed
it-
my friends.
if you did it again, we'd be there.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would there with the biggest poster.
I'm telling you, it's placards and everything.
I
and
swear, your
whistles
face will print it.
I know,
I
it's
swear.
interesting, though.
But like, I even think that's a bit whack that it depended on votes. Because like
Popularity.
mine one was, they had a panel.
Yeah.
So judges chose me to win.
Yeah. They still had judges, but like also it was like 50% judges and 50% like.
That's whack.
But the thing is that I had no standing chance because only one person showed up.
Yeah,
for me.
but that's whack.
But yeah, that's how it was. The like, I would have loved for my people to be there though.
Yeah.
I
That's-
understand.
that's
I get
the
that.
only
Shame
feeling.
on you people.
No, I get
Shame.
that feeling.
Would you girls ever enter into a pageant again?
Yeah, I think I could.
No, in this country, no.
No.
Like I could. Like I would try. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would.
That's good.
Do you have a talent actually, Chinedu?
Talking.
Okay. So also like, let's say for example, it's like, oh, now it's talent. Is it like a talent segment?
Do you have to do like talent segments,
Yeah.
like in your
like sing,
the
dance?
Miss
From Multiverse. Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. It's a personality. It's like a reality TV.
Oh, so that's
Oh,
your
that
bag
is-
then.
that
'Cause
is your
That's
bag.
your bag.
Immediately I read, because it's really small in Nigeria, but immediately
Yeah.
I read through their brochure and, you know, I got all the information. I was like, okay, yes, I can
my
do
thing.
this. Like, okay, yes, I would love to do this. Like,
That's
this-
kind of sick, you know.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I like the whole, so it's not the traditional, you know, evening dress round,
Yeah.
swimsuits round, the national costume round. Like this one, they are filming you guys constantly. They are watching your every move. It's almost like Big Brother, but pageants.
Would you ever do Big Brother Nige? I feel like I would I would so do it. I would so do Big Brother
Will I
Nige.
do well? I feel like the housemates will hit my sharp mouth.
That's what me to have a
That's what
sharp
they want
mouth.
though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why the camera will be following you.
Oh my God.
The camera
Big Brother.
will 100% be
You know, I
following
think
you.
I'm open to like a reality TV show. It just has to depend on which one.
I don't even know if I do well. Like if I would do well. So it's
you
it's
would.
one thing to be in the house. Then
Yeah.
it's one thing out. Like I don't know because I like my freedom. Like and that's one thing. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
said,
you don't. You don't
I
have
like
freedom
going to
reality
go and buy
TV.
my bread and akara. Or like, see, I'm being honest. Like there's
Yeah.
certain things I just like.
Yeah.
I like the fact that I can just stroll 4 p.m. from my house, buy my bread and akara, take it to my house. Buy my kuli kuli. Like nobody is disturbing. And
Yeah.
you don't have to be all. Put together and be all. Yes, I understand. My posture is good. I know, but I'm just saying there's some things I can no longer do. I don't think I'm ready for that. Like, I like my.
Get you just being on the camera like 24/7.
I'm telling you, like,
You get accustomed to the cameras. Like the ones on the walls you don't notice, but the ones in your face you do notice. I've done reality TV. So I did it for 6 weeks. But it was like reality dating.
Yeah.
I would never do reality dating again because they never have people who actually like black
They never
girls
give
on
you your
those.
type.
They never ever have men who like black girls. They'll always like the white girls or the mixed girls. But
heavy on that mixed girls, though.
yeah, but like when it comes to the cameras on the walls, you don't notice them, especially at like nighttime when there was cameras in our rooms. We'd forget. There was even mics in our beds. We'd completely forget.
Mics in your bed is
you
crazy.
eventually get accustomed to it. But the only thing, we were like sim characters. They told you when to eat, when to sleep, when to pee. Like we couldn't just do whatever we wanted whenever we wanted. So it was like super hard in that sense. But apart from that, like honestly, you guys, it's
Reality,
normal.
yeah.
It's normal. And they like the big mouth people. They anytime crazy shit would happen, they'd wake me up first in the morning. So they'll get me to the
So they know.
confessional so
You're
Rosen
missing
could
this.
speak.
You're
Just so they
missing
could
this.
get my one-liners. I'd be like, that shit was crazy. This fucking person did this. That shit was fucked up.
I
There was
don't
one
know.
girl who one morning, she was like crying about something. I just woke up in the morning. Guys, I looked a hot mess. I haven't even brushed my teeth. This babe was moaning. I just looked at her. I said, at 9 a.m. or whatever a.m., you still have a problem. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then I walked straight off. They catch the whole thing off camera, and it's literally a camera from the opposite far end wall that somehow zoomed into my face, being like, how the hell have you got a problem this morning? They love
Wow.
people who have like
Yeah,
that attitude and the spice.
I don't know.
They won't like me then.
If you're quite a nice.
Yeah.
No, you need to say stuff to like give a reaction. Like they need to be able to get a glimpse of you that someone on the other side of the screen who's watching is going to be like, oh no, she did not just
I'm
say
not
that.
like I can flirt. If it's dating TV, I can flirt.
Yeah, if you have good like one-liners.
With the babes. Like, and if the babes want to try me, I just know it's like, because I haven't done anything to you. It's from insecurity. You're beefing me. Yeah. What's wrong with you that you're beefing?
But then the producers will probably use you to like flirt with all the guys to stir stuff in the house.
Exactly.
They'll intentionally set you up. They'll find a use for you. Because every single character has like a piece. Like, guys, I got so sick. I got so fed up and sick of like wigs and everything because I was in like 50-degree heat. I off my wig. I come bottom. I had cornrows. I offed it. I had natural hair. I washed my hair and I deep conditioned in a jacuzzi.
Period. You weaponized that thing, man.
What? They caught it all on camera.
What are you going to do?
They used the scene. They even got my perfect match to come in and straighten my natural hair.
Oh.
Yeah, so they made it a whole thing. They will utilize everything you give them. They were like, this would look cute. Guy came in, he said, I can straighten your hair. I said, black hair.
Yeah.
I said, are you sure? I said, I'm not giving you no hot comb.
I think out of Love Island, I think India was kind of like
closest.
The closest to maintaining a civil yet involved type of character, and I loved how she did that.
Yeah, she even came out recently and she said that if they had brought no black people in, she would have left because she wouldn't have survived. Yeah.
Or like black people that actually like black women. Because it was, they want my hair.
Yeah.
You had one job.
You see, me, I couldn't leave. And plus, there was $1 million online, so I was winning. I was not leaving without that money. That's the Igbo side of me that people think I have.
Exactly.
I'm not leaving without money. I was looking at all these people and being like, you're not messing up with my money, my peas. You'll fall in love. I will fall into money. We're good.
Exactly.
What's called, do you want to read the stories?
The stories. Okay, I went online and I found some Niger stories.
Niger stories.
Yay. Wumi is funny. Her page is so funny. So whenever I'm reading like Niger stories, this is where I have to go and keep myself on my toes. I find the juiciest ones. Okay. So we've got Richard, KB, Ahmed, Albert, Debbie, Praise. Which one y'all want?
Praising the Lord.
Always. Praise 25.
Oh my God.
Okay, so apparently this is like stupid things people have done for love.
Oh, okay.
So Praise 25.
Oh God, I don't know if I would like this one.
I'm not gonna lie. During family events, he would invite me and his other friends or sneaky links I didn't know, but I used to read their rubbish chats, so we could help with the cooking and other things at his family house. Each time I made sure I went early, I did the hardest tasks, so I would be tagged as the strongest and most hardworking woman, hoping his family would love me more.
Crazy.
Despite all of this, I still gave her mom and his mom and siblings money and bought them things whenever I went to visit alone. The craziest part is that the girl he eventually married was someone completely new. I never saw her. When we used to go and do hard labor at his family's house, I cried for months after seeing his wedding pictures.
Eesh.
Why would you go and be cleaning somebody's house? What have you got to say?
Me. Are you sure you want me to? Because
talk.
No, I'm so sorry. Like,
It's not good luck.
her name is Praise.
Yeah. Parents need to retract the name.
I don't want to say anything that is going to be condescending if she watches this,
No, I think you need to watch this Praise and just be like, babes, why?
No, because she deserves someone to knock some sense into her head. Like, more.
Yeah.
I don't think most of us, they taught us how to date. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Assuming they taught you how to date, you would know better. You would know to not go and be giving someone else's parents money. Like, what's that?
Crazy.
For me, it's not even the money aspects, because that one, you can be helping people who are, who need help. Maybe you should do this. You can help charity. You can be charitable.
So to your boyfriend's mother?
You can be charitable.
Jesus.
But for me, it was the hard work. She wanted to be the strongest warrior. Like, she got nothing for doing the hardest work out of all the babes.
But that's what she deserves. Like, if I was a man, I wouldn't even give the key to my house to the hard. No, I'm so sorry. So men like softies. You're for me hard. You're for me warrior. Okay. All right. Be the warrior then. Be the warrior. Be the fighter. Be the hard person in the relationship since you want to be hard. Leave all the duties of hard labor to these men, please. We are not among. They are the men. Let them be hard. Like, do you get? Like, I'm not interested in hard labor. What's all this? Like, a man that truly values you. Let's forget about love. A man that truly values you doesn't even want you to do this trying to prove that you are the, the strongest fighter in the. What are you proving all this for? Me, I will leave you.
Not
true though. Like, if
you really deep us, like guys would like date girls and like the girls will be throwing themselves at them, but they want the babe that like is just sitting down, like it's just sat.
Looking cute.
She just sat.
I'm very sure if she was in the relationship,
if
she was in the relationship worried about maybe like her eyelash, she would have married her. Honestly, like, why are you worried
That's
about?
That's probably what you did. He probably went to go and find the softest babe that's like, never washed one floor.
Oh, they messed up my nail.
That babe.
Like, I won't lie. Like, but I think guys do love damsels. Like, I'm surprised that. Okay, cool. A guy that has no car or no house has never moved to me. But I have no house or no car. I just get picked. I just sit down. I don't know how to drive. I know how to drive. I've driven Rose's car with help. I hit the curb. I hit the curb, but we didn't die. I mean, just a little bumpy bump. But like, you know what I mean? They really love like women that just like sat. Yeah. Just talk and listen, like you said.
Yes, like, don't be like me. Like me personally, I might say something here and do something different because me, I don't care what men think. But I'm just saying, those of you that care so much, you didn't marry me, and they just dance to their tune and just be there. Literally, just exist. That's what they need. They don't need you to go and be washing and be cleaning. In fact, be suggesting to them. Weaponize incompetence. If he asks you to cook, burn the food. You will not go there again. What's all this trying to be?
And trust me, he'll be back.
I'm telling you, if you don't like cooking and ask, just say yes. Just burn the food.
It's true.
But if you don't be like, oh my God, start crying. I don't know what happened, baby. You'll be like, oh my princess, don't cook again. That's it.
Yeah.
If you don't like do laundry,
they will hire chef.
I'm telling you, he tells you to do the laundry.
Not in Europe, but in Nigeria.
Go and do the laundry. Mess up his favorite shirt.
Well, I ain't doing nothing.
I'm telling you.
Until like I don't know, because I only cook for my father, because he actually goes home, he works, he comes home. I cook for my father. I can't cook for a man, like that's not like,
that's not your love language.
That's not like, do you know what I'm saying? I just can't, like, I just feel like I can cook. You can be there, and I can cook for my family, and you can have some.
Period.
But to actually be like, I'm gonna go into the kitchen, I'm gonna turn on the stove, I'm gonna put the pot, I'm gonna boil the water. I don't know about that right now.
No.
But I'm also the singlest one of them. So listen, like she said, I can say something here and do something there. But you know what I mean?
See, I'm a chef. I cook for all my friends. It wouldn't be me.
If it's you, like honestly, if you like to clean,
cook too well for my babes.
Context. I made the food for Ree and she shared with her man. That was at your discretion.
because he even goes, she even seasoned the asparagus.
He doesn't like seasoned food.
No, he does.
He does.
No, so I cooked for her and she gave it to her babes. She gave some to her babes to manage.
What would you guys do actually, like, if your babes, let's say your babes, like, tried your friend's food and it was banging, and they said they just overhyping it too much?
Bro, I was living it. I was there. I said, you say it again. I said, say it again, because now we're going to beef. Because even a few weeks later, he goes, is Ross bringing any more food down? I said, are you serious? I said, are you serious?
Do you know what? Her babes, if you're watching this, don't worry. I'll come to the house and teach her how to do it. So she'll make it for you.
That's the problem with you people.
You don't request it for me. Please.
Well, what's the problem?
Don't get me in trouble.
I'll tell the boyfriend or the man, oh, really? The food is nice? All right. It is so amount for how many liters? Are we buying it? Let's put it in the freezer. Why are we stressing this conversation? Immediately, I'll say, my friend cooks. She sells this food. She cooks nicely.
Business transaction.
Period.
But, I always, because obviously I literally live with 2 chefs.
Oh, wow.
So my sister is a chef, and my baby sister that's younger than me is also a chef.
Good.
So obviously, like, I actually went to church the other day, and obviously people in church know my sister's chef. I asked him, like, do I look like I can cook? He said no. I said,
I like that.
Bro, why is it always in church? I was in church, yeah? We're giving out food, yeah? Like, I was serving everyone, yeah? They're like, did you make this, eh? I had to be like...
I would have been like, yeah. Enjoy it.
Everyone's, all the aunties giggling.
Because she doesn't know how to lie. She doesn't know how to lie. I would have literally looked at that auntie in the face and be like, yeah, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how it tastes.
I don't know. But like, I did tell my sisters that like they will give me a crash course before I enter my marital home.
Praise. You're about to feel worse for Ahmed because I actually favorited this one because I was hoping one of you guys would choose, but since you didn't choose, it's okay.
So, KB.
Okay. Ahmed, 34.
Okay.
Right. When I started dating my girlfriend, I knew she still had feelings for her ex because she couldn't stop talking about him. I was deeply in love with her and did everything I could to make her forget him.
Crazy.
One day I went through her phone and discovered they had gone to the cinema together.
Wow.
It broke my heart, but I stayed silent. Oh. After they went out 4 more times, I finally confronted her.
4 more times?
This Ahmed is really Ahmed, you know.
4 more times.
She cried, begged for forgiveness, and I forgave her. 5 months into our relationship, she started showing pregnancy symptoms.
Wow.
This was someone who had claimed to be celibate, and I hadn't even seen her pants.
Always is.
It turned out her ex was the father, and he had pushed her away. She cried.
Pushed her away?
He dumped her, so the ex dumped her.
Double homicide.
She cried and begged me to stay, and I foolishly did.
Wow,
I paid for her antenatal care and everything else. She told her parents the baby was mine and pressured me to do the same with my parents. They advised we have an introduction, and I went along with it. We got married. Then when the baby turned 2, her ex suddenly showed up claiming the child. My family made sure I divorced her after learning the truth. He was a don. Guys,
I don't even feel sorry.
you cannot let people walk over you like that. That's
from
crazy.
The beginning.
From the very beginning.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
How can you be in a
From the
relationship
Genesis.
Like, I don't even understand. What
From
is
the
love?
Genesis. In fact, his whole dating relationship had a Genesis and had a Revelations. And still, you decided to continue and create your own
man. This was the other man. Like, this was not even like side. Like the other. He knew he was.
Carried
I
Bella.
didn't even see her pint.
Cheated 4 times, and then he decided to confront. Once
4 times. Cinema.
Once wasn't enough.
Even not the cinema. That's when you say
That's
no more.
Real would have showed up from the back of that cinema screen.
I should have made Nigerian.
I would have turned it off.
Well, some of these Nigerian men, they're lover boys at heart, so let's be honest.
What? I'm still yet to find them. Shout the Nigerian men abroad here.
Are you serious?
They're not
Lover boys what?
Who are they? What are they?
You
criminals.
don't want to know.
They're smooth criminals.
What?
Sometimes, like, can I tell you, like I said at the start, right? You have more fun and you're happier when you don't take them seriously because they're comedians. Do you know what I mean? You come to the show, you watch it, you laugh.
Clowns, yeah.
But you go home. Don't go home. You have to go
You're
home.
saying it with so much passion.
Yeah, like, don't stay. Just go on.
Do you know what I think? Yeah, I feel like some people, men, they don't realize that they have to grow up. Do you get me? Like,
go home.
I would say it every time, guys. The clurb. It's enough.
Yeah.
There's no more. Go home.
Go home.
Go to work.
Go home.
Go to bed at an early hour. Wake up at an early hour. The club doesn't need you anymore.
I think it's
sister.
internal. I think it's from within. I don't think most of them love themselves. Like, if you love yourself, there are certain things
That's
you would
true.
outgrow.
Or if you're making
Oh,
actually, no, not even making money because they still act rubbish.
Yeah.
So, see, honestly, these men and all their money provide. I don't think they provide that much. That's why, like, money is like the least of my worries right now. Because these days, if you're looking for a man, there are a lot of other qualities that you should even be more invested in. Because this is 2024. People can go out there and make money if they know what they are doing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like, before you find a man with integrity, you would have seen 20 men with money. But you would rarely ever find a man with integrity. Like, I'm talking about a man with
100%.
true values, a man that will stand on his word, a man that will not lie. My dear, you're looking for a man that does not lie? 2024? Hey!
It's crazy.
Big girl.
I feel like a man of his word, a man that's a man of their word, very hard to find.
Very hard to
Very
find.
that are not in a relationship already. Because I would say I'm surrounded by like men that like I respect, but obviously they all have partners, and I obviously have my dad and my brother. I can say these are good men, but they're obviously in relationships. They're safe away. But like there's men out there that like they will say something and they will not back up. They just say it for saying sake. Like, can you imagine saying, obviously, as a woman, I try my best to, like, anytime I say I'm going to do something, especially to someone, I try and fulfill it my best. And if I can't, I communicate that. One thing I like, I'm talking about my dad again. One thing I like about my dad is that, like, if he says he's going to do something, he can do it. If he can't do something, he says he can't do it. Period. That's okay. Period. It's actually all right. It's okay. Go home. Go home.
That one is even small. For me, it's the trickers. The trickers that are out here.
Halloween was yesterday.
Do you know, guys, I've literally been seeing.
I don't think they can trick a woman like you. I was like,
not me. No.
Okay,
no.
Wait, so what are you saying?
Not me.
They can trick.
No, I'm just saying.
I've been truck.
I'm just saying. Like,
I feel like certain heartbreaks like wake you up. Now nobody can trick me.
Yeah.
You would have to literally come down from the heavens and look like Jesus for me to believe you. And even at that, I don't believe you can. Because I would know my God. And I would know it's not you.
Facts.
So it's like I've even been seeing like this TikTok go around all the time now, and it's so funny. It's like when she has you blocked, so you show up as her favorite like gospel singer in the choir in her church. Like even the most demonic men that I have encountered in my life have been the church ones. The ones that their mothers are waking up at 5 o'clock praying over their lives. I don't know if the prayers are skipping the children in the room as she's praying while they're asleep. None. They're the most demonic. They're the ones, the tricksters. Yeah. The ones that are so-called God-fearing.
Bro. You've dated a church boy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, mess up.
Two.
I have never. I will never. There's some people I will never. I'm so sorry. If you
the church boys.
Church boy, hallelujah. Praise the Lord. No.
You don't do that here. Like this he's playing the guitar with 5 girlfriends in different denominations of church.
Literally.
Denominations of church.
Literally.
Yeah,
they've
crazy.
always been the worst.
I want to hear something new. Cause I feel like I've heard everything under the sun. I want to hear something new. I don't want to experience it. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I just want to date outside my race, Sha.
Really?
Tread lightly. I've done that too. Yeah. Tread lightly. You need to find one that actually understands Black culture. And by understand it, I mean like will stand up once there's something bad going wrong. Yeah.
I feel like shit.
So with my ex, he was extremely Caucasian. If y'all don't know him by now. So
blue eyes and everything.
We both said, literally, I showed her a picture of him for the first time.
Blue
I think like
everything, bro.
Something came up in like a Snapchat story because I really thought I deleted everything. And something came up recently. I was like, I said, there you go.
It's a very demonic app.
What? It brought up some what? Like 4 years ago.
Like, which concern me? I've outgrown this stage.
Yeah. And like, you know, the worst thing about it is that when you go through your Snap, whatever, you think you've deleted it all, but like the start of it was my face. So I didn't clock it was going to be his face. So I literally showed her recently. But that one, when I first met him, all his friends were Black. He acted like he was Black. I even remember my mom was going to Nigeria. He was like, yeah, tell your mom to bring me something back. My mom brought him dashiki, box of Indomie noodles. Hey, like, I'm telling you, he really pretended like he was for the culture. When Black Lives Matter happened, he started showing me the statistics of Black people committing crime. The statistics of Black people in jail.
No, that's grounds for big couple. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't even like white men that are friends with like all your circle of friends. Everybody's Black. Like, that's a red flag.
You know that sound is like, if I want to date a white man, I'm not going to date a wigger.
Exactly. Like, go all out.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't be in the middle. You can't be lukewarm. You have to be hot. You have to be cold.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? There's no point. If you're gonna do it, do it your chest.
Imagine dating a white man with his hair dyed and chains on his neck, like, bro.
He's wearing a do-rag. He's wearing a do-rag.
Please.
I just had a flashback thing there. I said, did my ex ever do that shit? I don't think so.
But one thing I actually do want to say, good men actually listen to our podcast.
Good men?
Yeah, good men listen. Like, every man that listens to this podcast is a good man.
Yeah. Are we sure?
If you're not a good man yet, at least now you're tapping
in. Can you take in the stuff we're saying?
Thank you. Internalize it. Is not afraid to take accountability, understand when he's wrong, and lead and educate himself. Have you ever talked to someone that doesn't like acquiring knowledge?
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
And it says in the Bible, don't argue with fools.
Yeah.
That's why I say people should stop answering
the only way to what do you call it?
That's the way forward. Stop answering
silence is the only way to stop yourself from being the fool.
Thank you.
Silence.
Finally.
Yeah, I agree.
No need for backup. Just do what you want to do.
And nothing pains people more than being ignored.
Well, they look stupid when you don't
speak. They don't know why they're being ignored.
They love you more. I respect my girlfriend. Of course you will.
Yeah.
Can we hear one more? I want to hear KB's story.
KB.
Yeah, and then we're done.
Okay. Why is the name KB's jumping out to you?
I don't know.
KB,
hit me up. I don't know.
I
don't know. KB.
No, KB's story is juicy.
Okay.
Wow. Chai. That's how it started. I remember those days when my ex constantly cheated on me and I kept forgiving her.
Wow.
Aside from her cheating habits, she had like 50 male friends. But anytime I brought it up, she accused me of being insecure.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I like that she's the one running this.
Yeah, because these are things that, men will do to women and all of a sudden it's normal.
Yeah, I love the fact that she's playing the man's game. I was madly in love with her. She got pregnant by other guys 3 times while we were together. And each time I paid to get rid of them because she promised to change.
As in,
he's financing the abortion.
Yeah.
He's financing the abortion.
Yeah.
He's giving subscription service.
I stayed 100% loyal while I was always crying and begging her to stop.
Wow.
During lockdown, she stayed with me and my foolish self was happy to finally have her to myself. Literally by force. I even started going raw with her because she felt like she now belonged to me. Everything seemed fine until she gave me what I thought was just a simple infection that I could cure.
Hardly.
I went to the hospital and the doctor told me I have herpes.
Ah.
Man, I nearly died. I've been dealing with this since that day. But the Olushi don't marry one weary like her. So the baby's now married while he's got herpes.
She body, she knows she
you know what herpes is.
What?
You know what herpes? You have to tell every partner that you have it.
Herpes, yeah. Yeah. Because you never know when you're going to get like an outbreak. You never know when it pops up.
The funny thing was like, I started sleeping with her raw because I felt like she was mine. That's your first mistake.
It was a very
Why did you feel like you could
man statement?
Yeah, like
she felt. I felt like she finally belonged to me.
Oh, that's idiotic behavior.
It's disgusting behavior.
No,
like
it's very sad.
3 abortions.
3 abortions.
And we were there.
It's okay. We can beep. We'll beep it out.
Yeah.
Praise, I'm proud of you. At least you did not get abortion. You did not have herpes. Because what the heck?
What the heck is right?
So you guys are trying.
So
she relationship.
Okay.
Now she's married to somebody else.
People are enjoying. Single people are enjoying. All these people that are in relationship people are suffering.
Not all of us
suffered,
but
no, because what's all? He could have just left now. Like he's not a door. Did she use gun? She did not use gun. In the court of law.
It just makes me wonder, like, where these men came from and where's this insecurity coming from that they actually don't think they deserve better and they can get up and leave.
I think
because they deserve better.
Because it's literally like a bipolar opposite scale of what we think men usually act. Like, usually you would think it's the men going around fumbling these games, but like these guys seem so insecure within themselves that they're staying with girls who are treating them horrifically.
It's karma. They did something.
It's karma. Or it's a thing where now, because of everything that's happened, they're going to flip now and their villain story begins.
That's what usually happens though. Guys get hurt by that one girl and then they can't trust women ever again.
I think his intentions were wrong from the jump. That's why
I
agree.
100%.
When you have a certain mindset guys, I'm still shocked. That's why my hands on my head. But like when you have a mindset going into something and it's not pure intentions, then like it's gonna end up bad.
Yeah. And the body is married. A queen.
With her herpes and all.
Well, you get she still got someone to marry. Like,
true. She found somebody to marry her.
Girl is a baddie. Like, she said, all right.
She a baddie. She knows she a 10. She a baddie. She knows she a 10.
3 abortions, herpes, and she's still married.
Do you get? But you not think, people need to like just respect yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
respect
she's so
yourself.
gross.
You get me?
Don't you respect
But
yourself?
even him, sorry, babe. Even him, like, respect yourself enough to walk away from a
love
situation.
yourself.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
somebody constantly violating you on
violations.
I feel like the thing with dating nowadays is that people are afraid to lose their investments. But like, it's not really a good investment if you're losing every single time.
Would have been cheaper
If
for
you
him
lose
to
yourself, like, what's that?
It would have been cheaper for him to leave.
I heard that, like, because people, like, I saw that before, and I saw something online, and it was basically saying, like, yes, you've invested time, but we're still very young. Do you know what I mean?
There's so much
more time than we have. It's like, do you want to waste the rest of your time just because you made a wrong investment? Do you know what I mean?
You're so right, Ree.
Yeah. And that's what people have to start realizing, because like we got 40 years minimum left of our lives. Do you know what I mean? We've only done 20. And it's like, just like invest into something that will give you a return on investment. Do you know what I mean? Don't invest in waste. You're gonna be in minus. You're gonna be lose
in Abby's.
Yeah, do you get?
True that.
Oh, geez.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
Shy, you kind of helping me to stay with anybody like that.
I made a KB.
What?
Yeah.
That's
These
crazy.
women really dealt with you guys.
It's actually peak. I'm not gonna lie, that story shook me. I'm happy we read it, but shit.
Yeah, KB.
Crazy.
I hope they're all right.
Yeah.
They'll be alright.
Did I have
Yeah, man.
It's concern us. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. RIP to the abortees. I'm just saying, like, but some of the things you people be doing. No, but honestly, some of the things people be doing, like maybe some of the things I hear, it makes me feel like maybe I'm so selfish. Because I can put my hand on my chest that can never be me. Like,
To be honest, don't say that, because I said that one time and it was me.
Oh no, can never be me. Like, I literally, because
Okay.
I'm so
I don't
sorry.
want it to be you.
I'm telling
But
you,
sometimes
like,
the
there are
way
some
life can
things
humble you
like
quick.
Yeah, you never know.
I've left someone just because they raised their voice. Like me, I don't gawk my there are some things I don't even compromise. Like your voice is going up, all right. Boom. Like you know they.
No, I hear it though. It's good to cut it off from there. Like once you see it, just
The
walk
person
away.
was even like, the guy was surprised. Was like, just I said, yeah. Like if your voice is already going up, one day your hand will go up too. Like, let's not deceive ourselves.
True,
Like, please,
true.
like all this trying to play corners, trying to what's it gonna do next? I can play all those games when it's on my phone, but like physically, not necessarily when it's on my phone. I can do all those things. Like, but when this thing is getting real, like I'm not about to gamble. I can't imagine myself with. Look at this last story. In a relationship with someone, imagine you're in a relationship with a man that's gotten 3 different women pregnant. No, let's be honest. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
You know, would you ask guys? Sorry, this is crazy because I know we have to finish it. But would you ask a guy like, "Have you ever paid for an Abby?"
Oh no, what's my business?
But these are good questions to ask, though.
True.
I wouldn't ask because I have friends
I
who've done it.
wouldn't ask either. But these are
I have
questions
friends
that
who've done it, so
do you know what
I
mean, that
wouldn't
will
ask.
let you know what's going. Obviously, there's sometimes
It's free in Ireland anyway, so.
okay.
Yeah, it is free in Ireland now.
It's free, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the amendment
Repeal
was
the
for a
8th. Yeah,
couple
the
of years
8th
back.
amendment. Repeal the 8th? Yeah.
You ever repeal the 8th?
It's
Have you
illegal
ever
in my
told a girl to
country.
get one then?
It's very illegal in my country. Like,
It's very illegal, but it
illegal,
happens.
illegal, but it happens.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens, but it's
when it's illegal, that's when you have to pay for it.
Yeah, because apparently it's like a trend, not trend, like on TikTok they've been talking about like asking guys these kind of questions.
I think that's a crazy question to ask
asking,
anybody.
like,
Yeah. It's very...
That's a bit too personal.
I won't ask it, but like I was just
Yeah,
asking
no,
girls
because
who-
I think when it comes to those things, like people do it for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like it can be career, it can be health. So to ask for that,
No, as in like
if
you're
a
dating,
man has
you're dating
asked...
a man and you ask them the question, has he ever told a woman to?
To,
Because
oh.
obviously he's had research with the
told
woman.
a woman to do that.
He's told a woman to go get rid of it because he researched her and knew that he didn't
I would
want to
lie. If I know the truth, I'm definitely looking at you weird.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Like
saying.
tell a woman to do that? Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Oh, I can't ask that because if I find out the truth, there's no going back.
Yeah, there's just some questions
It's
you know
done.
you don't want to ask because
It's
like
done.
But it'd be good to know though, because like it saves
It
me
would
a
be
lot of
so
time.
good to know.
What, like, okay, yeah, he gave someone like money to do whatever.
Yeah.
And she did it. Like, what if that was what she wanted? What if it was like a mutual like
Then that's
No,
the-
but the question she was
control
saying is that if he told the girl that you must go and do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to find out the man you're dating told another woman saying you must go.
Well, like, I don't play devil's advocate, but I'm just gonna say something like the same you guys don't want to date and marry single fathers. The same you guys
Oh.
are now saying this one. What exactly do you guys want? Because that's what they're going to say now once they say this thing. And they'll be like, all these women, what do they want exactly?
She kind of ate with that point though.
like,
Because it's like a lot of girls out there would also say they don't want to date single fathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think definitely...
Baby daddies.
I think definitely it should be down, like, the only respectable choice should be is the woman's choice from a man. That's what a man should say.
Because, that's my point as well.
But I do feel like, as a woman, if you get yourself in that situation, you have to prepare yourself for the worst. Do you know what I mean? That the man is not going to be there. And if a man says he does not want any part in that child's life, listen to him. And do not have a baby because he might change. Do you know what I mean?
Change.
That's... Do you get? And I think
he's eating.
Change.
See how silent I am, because sissy, you're eating.
Yeah,
you get.
Listen, if a man is telling you A, he didn't say Z. He said A. Just saying. But women like to do these things.
Women like to I will change him. Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
You want to change who? Would you bribe God?
You get.
Oh God, I don't even want to talk about this. Like, let's just because what is the point? So this is the thing I don't understand about people, and this is why I would never even ask this question to a man, because the man will still lie anyway.
You still lie, yeah.
Will still lie
So
anyway.
why are you trying to?
I think a man lied to me today too. Today. I asked him when I met you, was talking to like a girl, right? And I was like, you're unserious because this is how we started. And he's like, how do you know she's not a platonic friend? And I was like, is she? He goes, he asked me to answer with a question. Do you know what I mean? So he just tried to lie about it. I was like,
that's tough.
Why are you using platonic in any sentence?
a big English.
Do you get me? Like platonic friend. You've used that word before for the wrong reasons. Do you get me? Platonic friend.
Yeah.
Like if that's my friend, that's my friend. Do you know what I mean? If I have to
platonic friend.
Platonic.
Oh, that's my homie. I know her.
One other lie that I've been told by a man is like, I don't usually finish from knowledge.
I don't finish from
knowledge is head.
Oh.
Yeah. So obviously guys say that to women. Cause I think I mentioned on the pub. I don't know if it was.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
Like obviously,
It's a
so a guy
trick
will
woman.
tell a woman, oh, I don't usually celebrate from knowledge. And that's like, then she hears that. Someone will hear that and be like, oh, no, I will be the one.
And this is the
I will
story
be the
for
one to
praise.
make you finish.
This is exactly like we'll type praise back into it. Is it a competition? Like it's also a thing. It's
Ladies,
like
don't fall for it.
just because a man is telling you something, why do you feel like you have to be that babe who works the hardest, the toughest soldier to do it all? Like why?
I'm so happy I set targets for myself. Like if I find someone and I say we are going to date, I always have like a target. It is up to the man to now convince me to now last long. Like me, 6 months, are you doing or you're not doing? Bye. Like it's up to the man to now be like, okay, I have to find some sort of way to convince this woman that I'm worthy enough for another 6 months.
That's literally it. I agree with you. I think the problem that a lot of us women are having with dating is like we're waiting, not even longevity, we're waiting on the guy to take the lead on how long this relationship should be. If we start thinking, this guy has a 6 months time period to prove to me his worth, not you prove your worth to him. Because I think that's what a lot of women do. That's why I'll take it back to that time. Do you know I once dated this guy and he literally told me, oh, you don't have a title yet. One day I just woke up and said, what the hell?
Title is chieftaincy now?
Why does he think that he has a title? Why does he think I want him in my life like that? Why does he not think that he has worked hard enough for me to say, yeah, this is my man? I said, oh, hell no. That day I said, no more. I said, I'm not the one. And I think that's the problem with a lot of us girls. There's too many girls trying to convince men, this is the reason why you should date me. Stop it.
You have like women, we have a lot to even lose. Let's be honest. Like you open yourself up, your security is at some point in this man's hand because he's a man. Imagine you're with, your so-called boyfriend or husband outside in another country by 11 p.m. Literally, your life is in this person's hand. You have a lot to lose. So you have to tread carefully with these people that open their mouth and say they love you, because they don't. Because if someone truly values and respects you, that is what translates as love to me. All this love, like there's a way. I'm so sorry. I treat it like as a business. Do you understand? I give it a cap. Fine, we're getting to know each other. You want us to date? Okay, official. You want me to be your girlfriend? All right. Oh yeah, I'm your girlfriend now. Let's see what you can do in 6 months. Let's watch each other. You're watching me, I'm watching you. In Igbo land, they always do that in boujie-er. Like they'll go and ask about the woman's clinical.
CRB check.
We are doing it now. Like, all right, ask about me. Ask about me. I'm asking about you. Let's ask about each other. Let me know who they crazy. So, like, let's know. Like, all this, I'm the man. Okay, all right. So you know you're the man, but hold on first. do you people have witchcraft in your people's side? Like people mentally okay your side? You have to be knowing these people.
It's true.
Yeah, because it's not a matter of I can take care of you, have money. No. That's the list of our worries right now. Like these people would, gaslight you. Very, very good emotional. You can't gaslight the gaslighter. You cannot manipulate the manipulator.
Yeah.
I already know what you want to like.
That's true.
Oh my God. Do you know what it means to do, like grow up around Igbo men? I already know. That's what
I said at the start.
Like
Igbo women know how to handle Igbo men.
What is the game you wanna play now that I've not seen 10 times? No, let's be honest. What is that thing? What's that drama? What's that? You know that thing that a guy does when he wants to leave the house, so he just cooks up something fast. I will start crying. Both of us are stuck now. You're not going. I'm not going. All right. Okay, we are going to get. What's all these trying to play? Oh, she's a woman. Once I do this, I will manipulate her. She will not do that. See, but this is not 1997. When you're like, let me not speak Igbo. Everybody has grown. Yeah. We know what's up now. Unless you want to permit it. You understand? So you only allow that man's trick to work if it sits with your plan. Yeah. For example, if he's trying to throw a tantrum and be out of this house by 11, just know that as he's going out, you're doing your makeup, so you're going. If you guys jam outside, don't even do like you even know the man. Yeah. Tell him we'll meet in the house. Everybody's outside now. Yeah. Period. What's all this trying to, then you now stay and be like, oh my God. All these women, they're the ones breaking their own hearts. If we look at it, you girls are the ones that are breaking your own hearts. Yeah. Like, if you choose yourself, you would not break your... I'm telling you, if you choose at every point in time in that relationship, if you love this man and you want him to love you and you want that relationship to last, just choose yourself. Choose yourself. I promise you, everything will be going smoothly.
He'll respect you. True.
You'll be like, oh, I trust my girlfriend or I trust my wife. She will choose. Even like it. She reminds me of myself. No, you remind you. Make sure you mirror them. Like, make sure that once they are seeing you, they are seeing themselves. So they know, like, she reminds, I love her so much. They like it.
So funny.
I'm telling you, like, they love it.
10-10-8. We're going to leave it on that note. That was excellent.
We need to make that a whole reel of its own. I swear to God. Ladies, listen.
You ate word for word. I'm not even going to add. It's just, guys, you hear that one. See, listen, if you liked what she said today, you're going to follow her Instagram. You're going to follow her journey. You're also going to follow our podcast. You're going to subscribe. You're also going to comment. Period. Do you have anything you want to shout out or anything you want people to... Look at the camera. That's your camera.
Hey, which one? The one in front of me.
Straight one.
What do I say to you guys now? Just remain the best version of yourself. Whatever you want to do, just do. Don't question yourself. When you question yourself too much, then don't do it. Don't just go for it. You know, life is short. Enjoy. As a woman, life is, because you guys always think you have to live for that man that say loves you. But life is short. Go out there, enjoy yourself, make friends, eat different foods, travel. Build your education, go on LinkedIn, enjoy yourself, and just live life, honestly. I want women to live their lives.
Big pair. I love that. Listen,
Yeah.
All her details will be in the description box, guys. Tune in next week for your weekly subscription to the Cheers. Woo, woo, woo.
I got me for your meat. I am mad.